Hello everyone and magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Today is the Monday edition of our StockWentuhan, ano? So magandang gabi. I know medyo weird yung market natin pero kumbaga tuloy lang ang laban, 'di ba? So ayan. Hello sa inyong lahat ah. Tapos antay lang tayo siguro mga 3 more minutes tapos ayun magsa-start tayo. No? But for now, let me just go ahead and quickly check, no? Sino na yung mga nasa ano natin, nasa comment section. Teka lang, ayusin mo na siya. Ayan, so si LJ, kanina pa, magandang gabi sa'yo. Hello June, magandang gabi. Auto-like daw agad, maraming salamat. Ayan. Kakatapos lang maghugas ng plato. Buti ka pa. O hindi pa. Nasa, ano yun? Nandoon pa yung pinagkainan ko. Although, hindi pa naman ako kumakain masyado. Pero, yeah. Ganun eh. Hello, Ayan. Good evening. Oo, marami. Pero, sabi ko, inisip ko nga, tapong ko na lang kaya, no? Para wala na akong hugasan. Pero, wala. Ganun lang talaga. Yan. Jano, hello, good evening. Hello, Lori. Magandang gabi sa'yo. Jewy, Ronwell, Airglow, good afternoon. Good afternoon naman. Good evening. Ayan. Hello, Neil. Good evening. Jingo, maayong gabi. So, Sophia, good afternoon. Watching from UAE. Of course, magandang tanghali. Hindi. Afternoon. So, hapon, no? Magandang hapon sa'yo dyan. I hope everything is okay. Sophia, kumusta ang dyan sa Dubai? Kumusta ang vaccination program? Mas okay ba? I mean, kasi ang alam ko there are some locations kasi or some places sa may UAE na okay yung or tuloy-tuloy yung vaccination eh. While there are some na hindi ganun ka-frequent, no? So, I just wonder, how is it in your area? Hello, Lemuel. Good evening. BJ, magandang gabi. Lawrence, Romel, Alex, Lenore, John Carlo, hello. Connie, Lizette, Gloria from Canada. Layo ah. Anong oras dyan? Hindi ko alam kung gaano. Ilang hours difference sa Canada? Or anong oras na ngayon dyan sa inyo? No? I wonder. Hello Dennis, good evening. Top fan from Pampanga. Nice. Congrats. Tuloy lang ang laban. Hello SG Wash, magandang gabi sa iyo, sir. Uy, wow, buti pa kayo, 80% vaccinated. Second dose. Ay, nice. At least medyo okay na, no? At least kahit pa paano, maayos na, 'di ba? 80% vaccinated. And I hope na hindi na masyadong madami ang cases. Hello John Prado, pa-check attendance. Attendance talaga, ginawang classroom. So, sino maglilista ng noisy at saka standing? Same but morning. Okay. So, 12-hour difference. So, Eastern time zone, no? Eastern time zone kayo. Well, sa US ganun eh. So, I'm not sure kung yun din yung tawag, no? Ayan. Back to normal na, buti pa kayo. That's good. Sana all, no? Dito sa Pinas wala eh. Lats pa rin eh. Pahirapan pa sa vaccine, ang hirap kumuha. Even sa company namin kasi may nag-allot na rin yung company namin na para dun sa mga vaccine. Ang problema, nung nakausap ko yung taga HR, sabi nila kahit na merong kahit meron kang pera, pero ang problema is wala ka namang mabilhan, di ba? So wala din. Lots. Ayan. Okay, sige. So, ano na siguro, simulan na muna natin, no, para mas makarami tayo. Pero before we actually start, technical checks muna tayong lahat, no? If everything is okay, audio, yung video, may background music tayo, kung okay lang lahat ng yan, then pa-press naman ako number 5 para lang alam ko if okay ang lahat. And then, magsisimula na tayo. Okay? Sige. So, let me just try and check up. Teka, nasa yung ano ko? Teka lang ha. Inaayos ko pa yung sa ano ko eh. Ayun, nakakita na ako ng mga number 5. So, wait lang po May sinisilip lang ako dito sa kabilang screen ko. Just wanted to make sure na okay lang yung ano ko. Okay. And then ayan, okay. Sige. So, maraming salamat sa mga nang number 5. Now, para makapagsimula tayo ng actual, magandang gabi ulit sa ating lahat. No? This is the Monday edition of our StockWentuhan, May 17, 2021. So, dun sa mga bago pa lang dito sa session natin, this is a regular show dito sa StockSilog where we live stream, no? Both sa Facebook and YouTube every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. We talk about special topics, Q&A, tapos mga stock reviews. So, kung baguhan ka man or experienced na trader, siguro naman meron ka pa rin matututunan dito sa session na to. Remember, everything that we talk about here are not recommendations but for research purposes only. Ikaw pa rin ang pipindot ng buy or sell button, so please, think before you click. And last but not the least, if you think that this session is helpful, please follow our social media accounts, especially sa YouTube. Pupost ko yung mga timestamp later on dun sa mga bawat topic, mga questions ninyo, yung mga stock codes, mga pag-uusapan natin ngayong gabi. Okay? And if you can also share the stream para mas marami tayong matulungan. Okay? Kasi when you subscribe and share the stream, it actually helps us continue to deliver the videos and content for free. Ayan. Okay. Guys, pasensya na medyo tawag ito. Medyo maano yung boses ko ngayon. Hindi ko lang kung bakit. Kanina pa ako uminom ng tubig pero ganun pa rin eh. Medyo mahina siya tsaka masyadong basta hindi ko ma-explain. So ano na lang siguro, konting pasensya. Okay. Now, before we actually start, siguro let's proceed with our question of the day. Okay? So, our question of the day is quite simple, no? Kasi marami na ako nakikitang mga ganito sa social media, no? And I'd like to know kung ano yung mga qualities, no, na hinahanap ninyo or yung mga qualities na you would consider, okay, whenever you are looking at someone as a good mentor. Okay? So, again, para sa inyo, ano ang isang good mentor? Okay? Lilinawin ko lang po, hindi po ako mentor. Okay? So, hindi ako to. I'm not a mentor. Pero, gusto ko malaman kung ano nga pa yung good mentor para sa inyo. Kasi I know marami na mga lumalabas mga YouTube channels, mga Facebook groups, Facebook pages, and lahat sila may kanya-kanyang mga, di ba? Kanya-kanyang mga styles. So, interested ako malaman kung what would make someone, okay, to be a good mentor sa view ninyo. Okay? Now, to participate, comment nyo lang QOTD tapos yung answers. Okay? Now, syempre mamaya babasahin ko yung mga sagot niyo, and at the same time I'll share yung view ko, no? What do I look para doon sa mga quote-unquote social media influencers to be considered or na mako-consider ko as a good mentor. Okay? So, ayan. Now, before we actually start, teka ha, let me check. Ayan. So, quick market recap muna tayo para lang madali na natin to and then proceed tayo doon. Okay? So, first up, ayun. Kanina, PSEI was up 14 points or plus 0.2%. Diba? Which is parang yung nangyari nung Friday. I'm not sure kung nasundan nyo siya kanina and kung nasundan niyo yung Friday, no? Kasi, ang nangyari is that almost 80% of the time, down yung market. Pulado yung market. Ito, kung mapapansin nyo rito, ano, down yung market. And then, last minute, saka siya biglang nagrally. Okay? During runoff, biglang nagrally. Ganito rin yung nangyari ng Friday. No? Ang difference lang is, mas malaki lang yung value ng Friday. Okay? Ayan. So, going back here, value turnover natin, almost 5 billion, which is good. No? Lower siya compared sa mga previous months. Siguro in January hanggang March, mga nasa around 8 billion tayo eh. Pero April, May, naging mga around 5 billion na lang siya. No? Tapos, we're still on a net foreign sell at about 350. Diba? Mga 350 million. Ayan. Stat sheets natin, top gainer natin was Axilum, 7.37%. Medyo konti lang yung trades, no? Pero good thing pa rin yun. Followed by VVT, Ali, SGP, P-Gold. Humataw ko din kanina, no? With 31 na nag-close at magkano ba siya nag-close kanina? 35, no? So, up ng 5.37. Ayan. On the worst losers naman, we can see here, ayun, nangunguna si Dito unfortunately at about almost 10% down today, na ngayon ay nag-close at 8.10, no? 8 peso 10 cents, which is mas mababa compared dun sa previous niya na almost 9 pesos nung Friday lang, no? Value turnover almost 361 million. So medyo may kalakihan itong kay Dito. Followed by MM. Si MM malaki din, no? Almost 100 million din siya. Pero down ito ng around 8%. Diba? So, ano sila? Kumbaga, 1 and 2 ngayong araw na to. Followed by Geo, Mabi, ACX, LRW, and the rest. Yan. So, ito yung naging kwento ng ating market kanina. Now, let me go back sa comment section and tignan ko kung merong mga question related dito. Kung wala naman, then we can proceed sa ating question of the day. Diba? So, let me go back. Ayan. Okay, so I'm now in the comment section. Let me check. Sabi ni Jackson dito, no? Medyo interesting tong part na to ha. Sabi niya, a pessimist mentor is my cup of tea. Jackson, can you give me an example? What do you mean by a pessimist mentor? Someone na laging tumitingin na laging pwedeng bumaba yung market? Yung ganun ba? I'm not sure ha. If you can give me more information about it. Curious lang ako, what do you mean by a pessimist mentor? Okay. Ronwell, transparency. Ito rin. Ronwell, transparent saan? Transparent kung kumikita si mentor. Transparent kapag pagka minimension niya kung ano yung binibili niya at binibenta niya. Yun ba? Or something else? Okay. Curious lang ako ha. Pasensya na kung I'm trying to get more information kasi minsan gusto ko lang talaga maintindihan yung kumbaga what were your thought process whenever you say na ito yung statement. Okay? So, ayan. Good listener to balance pro and con. Oh, yeah. Oo. No? kasi I have seen someone who claimed to be a mentor, and isa sa napansin ko sa kanya on how he delivers, minsan alam mo yon, yung tipong kapag ka nagkakaroon ng, pag merong disagreement or halimbawa isa sa mga listener niya nag-disagree doon sa sinabi niya, he tends to attack that person, no? Ganun yung nangyari. I'm not sure, baka nataon lang nung nanonood ako, baka yun lang, no? Pero hindi ko na papangalanan siyempre para ano naman, kasi it would be unfair naman din sa kanya, 'di ba? But I have seen that kasi, and medyo na-off din ako nun after that. Kasi for me, alam mo yun, lahat naman tayo may sarili-sarili tayong opinion, 'di ba? And I know for a fact na yung mga sinasabi ko dito are just basically my opinion. So, up to you kung gusto niyo siyang tanggapin or hindi. So, kung tatanggapin siya, then thank you. Kung hindi naman din, okay lang din. 'Di ba? Parang ganon. But then there are some kasi na pagka hindi mo tinanggap yung kanilang opinion, they would tag you. Parang, sabi ko sana, parang red tagging no? Na tipong kapag hindi ka pro sa akin, then anti ka sa akin. Or basher ka sa akin. Parang ganon. Which is odd. Pero yeah. Someone who does not bash, shame, or mock. Yeah. Ayun. Parang yung na-mention ko na example kanina. Okay. Sabi ni John Prado, real talk, walang sweet talk. Okay. Here's an interesting question for you, John Prado. No? How do you know if real talk siya and hindi lang siya basta-basta ng bobola? Do you have any like hinihintay or hinahanap na parang qualification, or how do you know exactly? More on feelings lang ba siya, or ano yung mga tingin mo na hindi naman talaga real talk at purely sweet talk lang? Okay? So ayun interested lang ako malaman kasi I think this would also benefit yung mga ibang mga listeners natin dito, no? Para at least they would know. No? Not necessarily kung sino yun, hindi yun. But at least yung someone na yung may gantong qualities. And for those people na who would like to be a social media influencer, then this is also a good venue para at least malaman ninyo what do other traders like to see or like to hear or like to know, di ba? Yung magaling magpaliwanag at hindi mayabang. Sabi ko nga hindi nga ako kasama rito, di ba? Kasi hindi naman ako mentor. Pero I appreciate yung sinabi mo no. Now, going back to sa specific, no, yung marunong magpaliwanag at hindi mayabang. Okay. Now, ito lang yung sa akin, no. This is my take, personal take ko around this statement, no. There are a lot of people kasi na magaling talaga magpaliwanag. Magaling sila dyan. Magaling silang gumamit ng mga words na regardless if it's tama or mali. Okay? But I'm trying just to characterize some people na magaling talaga magsalita. No? And then there are some naman na magaling magsalita pero may halong kayabangan. Okay? Now, ang magandang tanong doon is, kapag ba marunong magpaliwanag pero mayabang, does that mean it's not anymore a good mentor? Okay, question lang yun I'm curious how kung ano yung thought process nyo on that. Yan. Sorry, good afternoon or good evening pala, sorry. Yan. Si Lucky naman, for me, a good mentor is yung nakafocus siya sa tinuturuan niya, hindi sa payment ng apprentice niya. Minomonitor yung mga progress ng mga manok niya. Yeah? I agree with this one. No, regardless no kung may bayad siya or wala, no, but a good mentor for me is someone na alam mo yun, someone na kaya kang tutukan, no, and will tell you na oy teka, you're doing something na hindi aligned dun sa process or sa strategy, no. Now if na ano tawag doon, yung nagsa-sideways na ano, Kahit ganun ba, okay pa rin ba sa'yo or gusto mo ba talagang gawin yan? Okay, sige, so ganito gagawin natin. Parang yung there is an immediate adjustment, no? And doon pumapasok yung part na sinabi ni Lucky na dapat nakafocus yung mentor, no? Dun sa tinuturuan niya. Okay. SGR, sabi niya, someone having a good background and who shares a wide range of experience plus someone who genuinely cares for their followers and students. Okay. Yeah. That really makes sense. No? Someone who has wide range of experience, it's number one. Okay, hindi lang yung tipong ay magaling to sa technicals. So siya yung mentor ko. No. For me, although I'll mention it later on, no? Pero a good mentor for me kasi is someone who has really, alam mo yun, malaki yung experience base niya and hindi lang siya nag-excel on one particular area, no? Dapat may diversification yung ano niya, yung expertise niya. Haba na. Sige, try kong bilisan natin na muna iba. Patient, good listener at marunong mag-handle ng pressure. Yep, I agree with that. Hello Roda, good evening. Rowena, Joey Boy, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Ayun, si Kamatis Man, sabi niya, good sign ba ang bigla ang green at end of day? For me, yes, it is a good sign, no? Kasi that means people na yung mga traders or investors kasi whenever they see the price going down, no, ang madalas na tendency diyan is that people will assume or will try to monitor will prepare, sorry. I'm trying to look for a proper word, no? Pero ayun, I think the correct word for that is prepare, no? People will prepare for a potential reversal, no? Especially kapag dire-diretso yung pagbagsak ng isang ng asset class, pwedeng stock or pwedeng index, no? So, yung pagbagsak na yun ng stock, that means pag nakita na, uy, teka, masyado nang malalim, bibiling ko na siya. And the more people who does that may result to something like this, diba? Yung mga biglaang green spurt, diba? Na ganito. So ayan. So that's why for me it's a good sign, no? But then again, it's just a sign na it does not mean na nag-reverse ng market. Magkaibang bagay 'yon. Okay? But then at least for that, it will give you a clue, no? Kung ano yung mga pwedeng mga magiging mangyari in the next few days. Ito maganda na yung sinabi ni Prince, no? He teaches how to buy and not what to buy. Ako, I definitely agree with that. Kasi if you recall, di ba meron tayo tinatawag na teach a man how to fish. Tama ba? Tama ba? Ano ba? Basta. Sabaw ako ngayong araw na to. Basta, alam nyo na yun. Basta may saying about dyan eh, di ba? Na dapat ang ituturo mo hindi yung kung ano yung pwede mong bilhin. Kasi that's medyo specific na and to be honest, it does not give value, no? Yung just saying, ito, bilhin nyo to. Di ba? Dapat mas mabuti for a mentor to actually, okay, here's another thing naalala ko lang, Prince, yung etong part na to. May nabasa ako some time ago, hindi, nakalimutan ko lang kung sino yung author, no, pero related pa rin siya sa stock market investing and trading, no? Ang sabi niyang ganon, those people who tell you what to buy, they are the sellers or salesman. They are salesman. People who teaches you what to buy, those are your mentors. Okay? I think that would make a lot of sense. Diba? Ayan. Sabi ni Jackson, bull or bear balance at hindi hype beast. Gets ko yan. Yeah. Okay. Balance lang, no? Jackson, tama ba? Ito yung related doon sa pessimistic na anong tawag doon? A pessimist mentor. Okay. For LJ, integrity is a very important. Kung ano ang totoong character niya, kung walang nakatingin sa kanya, might not be connected to the mentorship, but the value, integrity is very contagious. I would agree. No, I definitely agree with this one. Dapat maganda yung integrity or malinaw. However, ito yung problema natin with dahil nasa social media era tayo, 'di ba? How do you identify or how would you find out if that person has integrity? Especially kung hindi mo nakikita. No? I do understand and I do really agree on this one. Yun nga lang, ang struggle ko lang is how do we want or how do I determine no na this person has integrity, especially kung hindi siya nagpo-post or kung hindi siya nagpaparamdam sa market, di ba? So ayun. Ano lang ako, lang. Ayan. Okay. Next is, sabi niya, expect students to be as good or even better than him. Yeah. Ito rin, no? Kasi ako, for example, I believe na dapat yung mentor, ang maging objective niya is how to multiply, not how to divide. Gets? Kasi, when a mentor is really good, no, or a teacher, sabihin natin a teacher, a simple teacher, maybe from K-12, from college, or kung saan man siyang industry, ano, a good teacher would like to see his students na nag-grow, even up to the point na mas magaling na sila compared sa teacher. Diba? Maganda ano yan, magandang simulain. Jonathan, good PM. On the way home na, sana makaabot. Abot yan, Jonathan. Ano lang, basta drive safe kung nag-drive ka, no? Lucky, ikaw ba nagpa-mentor ka na ba? Yes, of course, I did. Oo naman. No, yung kasi sa akin ang naging part ko kasi is that sumali ako sa isang malaking group, no, and nagkataon yung pinaka admin ng group na yon was actually a really experienced trader, no. Inabot pa niya yung kasagsagan pa nung ano, alam niyo yung yung wala pa yung internet, I mean wala pa yung call financial, yung pwede ka mag-buy and sell through their online platform. Yung itatawag mo talaga sa telepono. Inabot niya yun. And he was already trading back then. No? So, ayun, sa kanya ako natuto. Tapos, siguro, tinutukan ako niya for about 8 months. And then after 8 months, ayun na, pinakawalan na niya ako. Pero, I never stopped learning. After nun, nag-attend ako ng mga iba't ibang klase ng mga trainings about trading. So, ayun. So yeah, sobrang thankful ako dun sa mentor ko na even until now, no, hindi naman na kami masyado nag-uusap ng as in everyday, pero at least nagkukumustahan how things are going, and ayun. Magaling mag-explain at madaling intindihan niya. I agree with that. Jeremy sees all kinds of truths. Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with this one, no. Kasi as we all know, there are different truths, no. Your truth might be the same or might be different from my truth, but still parehas pa rin siyang truth, di ba? Basta grounded talaga, mas ma-appreciate ng mga listeners. Yeah, I agree. Pero ito lang I know someone, hindi ko na papangalanan, medyo maangas yung dating niya, pero I have, hindi naman first hand, I have second hand experience na magaling talaga siyang mentor. No? May mga ganun talaga, no? So kumbaga kanya-kanyang kanya-kanyang style, no? Medyo may kayabangan yung loko na yun, pero magaling siya. Ayun, sabi nga ni JR, tinuturo ka mga isda, hindi lang basta bibigyan ka ng isda. True. Someone can guide you and inspire you to be successful. Yeah. May pagkakaiba kasi sa confidence at pagiging mayabang. True. Actually, oo. I would definitely agree with this statement ni Paul, no? May iba kasi na tagang confident lang. So, minsan, aakalain mong mayabang, no? Pero kumbaga may ibubugay naman kahit mayabang. Sabi ni John, real talk, because they correct your actions or trades. Truth hurts talaga. That's true. We tend to make mistakes naman, and those mistakes we made will make us more mature in our future plan or trades. Sweet talk, yung puro hype lang na walang basis. Like, bili ka ng ganun. Okay, gets ko. Gets ko yung ibig mo sabihin, John. Yeah, I totally agree with you, no? And yeah, totoo naman. Truth really hurts, especially kung merong money involved. No, hindi ibig ko sabihin na nagbabayad si student kay mentor, hindi yon. Ang ibig ko sabihin by money involved is that kapag kunwari nakaposisyon ka sa isang particular stock, 'di ba? Sasabihin ng mentor mo, alam mo, tingin ko hindi yan magandang trade, 'di ba? So a mentor should be able to direct you na, ito yung tingin ko diyan. What do you think? And then, sabihin, nga, no, pag nag-agree ka, then, okay, this is what you can do. How you can recover or how you can get out. Diba? So, may ganong discussion. Sabi ni Maris, yung pag naging successful ka, proud sila sa'yo. Di yung nakikita ka nila as threat or competition. Yeah. Totoo yan. Ito yung madalas na napapansin ko, no, sa social media. Parang, just because someone is giving out his opinion on something na logical naman at kumbaga buo naman yung thought nung pagkaka-explain niya on how he arrived with a particular chart, for example, or particular opinion on a matter, nababash siya, no? Bakit? Kasi I don't know, parang ganoon ba talaga kapag hindi mo nagustuhan yung sinabi ng isa? Parang no matter what they do, close-minded na, di ba? So may mga ganong klase, unfortunately. No? Ayun, sabi ni Jason, one who can motivate you to learn more. True. Someone who can explain the topic that every type can understand or comprehend. I would agree somewhat on this one, no? Pero ito lang, remember, ito sinabi sa akin to ng professor ko, no, that every student has a different capacity on learning. And hindi lahat ng yun, for example, mayroong tayong tinatawag na mga visual learners. These are the people na kailangan nakikita nila yung ginagawa nila. No? Meron namang mga practical learners, yung tipong kailangan hawak nila or ginagawa nila. No? So apart from napapanood nila or nakikinig sila, kailangan nagagawa nila. No? Tapos meron din naman mga, ano pang tawag doon? Ayun, mga audio learners, yung tipong papakinggan ka lang kahit walang gawa, walang video or something, nagigets nila. So there are different types of kumbaga learning mechanisms for students, and unfortunately there is no one size fits all, no. However, it should not be a limitation para sa mentor to stop sharing what he knows, di ba? Dapat he knows how to be flexible. Kumbaga, recognize mo na there are differences on how students learn, and then adjust his style para maabot niya yung mga specific students na yun. Diba? So, ayun. Sabi Joey naman, expert or knowledgeable in a certain field like trading, someone not judgmental and values the diversity of perspectives, knows how to give constructive feedback. Yeah, I would totally agree with that. Sabaw talaga, sobra, hindi ko alam. Siguro dahil na rin sa almost whole day akong nakatutok sa work, so and okay, sino pa ba? Sabi ni Francis, so good evening, yung someone who's informative and who's sharing experiences. Yeah, that's true. Give a man a fish and he eat for a day. Teach a man how to fish. He eat for a lifetime. Ayun, thank you Jason for this one. Ito yung hinahanap kong quote. Maraming salamat. Sabi ni Ayan, my point of view of a good mentor is someone who can simplify and elaborate things, especially for the newbies. Kaya lagi ako nakasubaybay dito kasi madali ako nakaka-catch up and madaming tutunan. Okay. I'm glad na natututo ka dito sa session na to. But yeah, I would agree with what you mentioned. No? Kasi nga, kailangan, ito yun eh, one of the difference na nakikita ko, no, for someone who is a good teacher or a good mentor, is that the mentor should be the one, or hindi naman should be the one, no, pero the mentor should exert effort to reach out dun sa student niya to be able to see na naiintindihan pa talaga ng tao, no. Kasi when you, especially this is true, no, kapag doon sa mga, siguro may experience on public speaking or maybe education, no, na minsan bira lang tayo ng bira on what we think works best, but we don't see or we don't try to understand how should we deliver those teachings. 'Di ba? Sa akin kasi it should be more of kumbaga give and take, 'di ba? Na kailangan hindi ka lang basta-basta nagsasalita lang, but you should also understand how your students are hearing and understanding kung ano man yung sinasabi mo. Karen sabi, pure intention, walang hidden agenda. Can you expound on this, Karen? What do you mean by may pure intention and walang hidden agenda? How do you know if someone has a pure intention na wala siyang hidden agenda? Ano lang question lang kasi gusto ko lang siyang gusto ko malaman yung thoughts mo on this one. So pa-expound kung pwede. Hello Len, more power. Thank you. Magandang gabi, Alfred. I'm late. Okay lang yan. Walang kaso. T.I. Panero, DDMPR doing good ba talaga, sir? By second dividend play. Mamaya, please post that question again na T.I., no? Ngayon kasi more on QOTD muna tayo. Okay. And good mentor teaches the secret of the trade, not just the trade itself. Yep. Ano yung sinalihan kong group? Okay. It's Philippine Stock. Ang haba nung na yun eh. Mahaba yung grupo kasi nila. Philippine Stock Market Discussion Cryptocurrency ano ba yun? And farming. Ang weird. Try ko nga siyang hanapin. Teka ha. Eto. So, ito yung sinalihan ko before. Yan. Try nyo rin sumali dyan. Minsan kasi nagpo-post pa sila dyan ng mga ng mga webinars and mga kuro-kuro, no. Medyo lumaki na yan. Dati purely stock market lang yan. Ngayon may crypto na rin sila, may mga farming at kung ano pa. Okay, ano pa ba? Sabi ni Connie, good mentor yung matyaga magpaliwanag, magaling mag-guide at hindi madamot sa knowledge. I agree. For Marco, masabi mo magaling ka sa isang bagay if nakaka-produce ka ng mas mahusay para sa'yo. Yeah, definitely. Yun yung magandang part, no? Sabi ni Jackson, truth should be objective and not perspective. We can determine or assign truth values by various techniques, but if it's about perspective, then that's a belief. Yeah, I agree with that. No? And dito sa trading, not just on the stock market, but any type of trading naman, madali itong mapag-interchange, no? And sometimes yung pag-interchange na yun might not work as it is. So, ingat lang ng konti. Pero, yeah, I think you know what I mean. A good mentor is the one who earned the most money from you. Huh? Hindi ko na-gets to. Paul, hindi ko masyado na-gets. Pasensya na. Baka you can give more information about this. Hello, Nepets. Good evening. Si Vernon, sabi niya, good mentor is someone who sees both sides of the coin. Hindi yung opinion lang niya importante. Who knows, you can learn as well as mga questions at opinion ng mga students. Yeah, I definitely agree with this one. Willing to give without expecting something to receive. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Sabi ni Michael, for me, making complicated techniques to be simpler, no, and easy to understand. Yeah. Isa yun sa actually, isa yun sa mga, even ako, no, yun yung isa sa mga bagay na hinahanap ko for a mentor. Someone who can simplify things. No? Na who will be, parang, willing siyang lumugar kung nasaan ako ngayon para lang maintindihan ko kung ano pa talagang ibig sabihin nun. Diba? Sabi ni Loner, mentor should enjoy the role of helping others to achieve their goals. Yeah. True. Okay. So, ayun, no, medyo marami. Pero sige, it's already na 8:45, no? Ako muna. So, I'll share my thoughts, no? Ulitin ko, ha? Kung ano, bakit hindi ko siya... Ayan. So, ito yung question of the day natin, di ba? Sabi ko rito, what is a good mentor for you? Okay. So, ayan. Comment nyo lang QOTD kung gusto nyo pang mag-add ng additional information about what you would like to see in a good mentor. No? Now, this is my personal opinion. No? Sa akin kasi, a good mentor in general is someone who gives value. Okay? Now, how we can give value is depende na yan kung saan mo kailangan ng tulong. 'Di ba? So, for example, ako I'm kahit na nagumagawa ako nito, nagsastakwentuhan tayo or anything, I still consider myself as a beginner. No? And the more things na sinishare ko sa inyo, the more things I understand na napakarami ko pang kailangang malaman. No? May mga techniques pa akong hindi ko pa alam, may mga technical tawag ito na words na hindi ko pa na-encounter o hindi ko kayang ma-explain. Diba? And doon ko kailangan ng tulong. And sometimes even on technical charting, may mga bagay pa akong hindi alam. No? Technical indicators, definitely, sobrang dami ko pang hindi alam. Diba? Sabi ko nga, harmonics, hindi ako marunong yan. Ano yan? Yung abang tawag nila doon sa Ichimoku medyo marunong na ako pero hindi ko pa alam alam ko may mga specific examples pa yun sa Ichimoku na hindi ko pa masyadong gamay. So yun, marami pa, as in sobrang dami pa, especially on the financial analysis. No? Sa financial tuloy, well yeah, fundamental analysis. Yun, sobrang dami ko pang hindi alam doon. So I'm looking for a good mentor who can level with me in terms of explaining, ito kasi yan, ganito kasi yan. No? Kasi ako naman, ako I would consider myself as a logical person. No? Ibig ko sabihin ng logical person, I can easily understand kung saan yung isang tao nanggagaling. No? And I'm not really that kind of a judgmental pagdating sa mga ganon. No? I can see both, both sides. Diba? And Finifilter ko lang kung ano yung tingin kong mas logical approach based on a given scenario. No? So, ganun. And for a mentor, I would expect the same thing. Okay? So, ayun. Ano pa ba? Okay. Ito yung very big or biggest pet peeve ko ha. Sa mga nagsi-self-proclaimed mentor sa social media. No? I really hate it when someone tells you na tawag ito, quote and quote, "O di ba, sabi ko sa inyo sana bumili na kayo nito. O di ba na-meet yung ating target price. O di ba, yung alam mo yun, yung parang merong dating na kung naniwala kayo sa akin, di sana ganito na kayo ngayon." Okay. Pet peeve ko yan. Why? Kasi sa akin for a mentor, dapat hindi mo number one, dapat hindi mo siya sinasabi ng ganon. Number two, then it just proves na you're not a mentor. You're just a salesman. No? So, kasi, pag gano'n kasi parang you're trying to identify na, eto, buy ka nito. Eto, sell mo to. And sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, di ba? If someone is giving you the impression na you have to buy this because sinabi ko, then that person is a salesman. But if someone gives an impression na these are all the choices that you have, this is what usually is being done, up to you what to do, then that is a good mentor for me. Okay? Now, sino mga nakikita ko na mga good na mentor? This could be controversial for some, but I have high respect sa ZFT tribe, yung kay Boss Z. In fact, I had a couple of session with their group before and na-enjoy ko rin siya. Medyo may kamahalan lang yung presyuhan nila, but I guess ganun talaga eh. Yung presyuhan kasi that is something na subjective, and to be honest, ayoko makisawsaw doon. No? But how they teach things, especially doon sa trading psychology, very, very valuable. No? So yun, papasok ulit ako dun sa part na sabi ko kanina. A mentor should be someone who can give value. No? That value can be exchanged with something free or something in exchange with money, regardless. As long as may value yung sinasabi niya, then I'm good to go with that. Okay? So, ayan. Now, that's my definition of a good mentor. Okay. So, ayan. Now, let me go back sa comment section. Check lang muna ako if may mga specific question doon kasi kung wala, we can proceed with our next phase dito sa StockWentuhan. Okay, saan na ba ako? Ayun, sabi ni Ayan, pahit po ng like button, subscribe na rin. Yan, maraming salamat Ayan. I really appreciate that. So yun guys, if you haven't subscribed, if you find this session helpful, and you'd like to support, ayun, just subscribe to our channel sa YouTube. We are there, and also in Facebook. Ayan, maraming salamat. Face reveal pag nag-20 si dito. Ayun lang. Medyo di ko gets yung idea ng buy long with leverage 5, 10 and 100 times. Well, sa margin trading kasi ito, Jackson, no? And unfortunately, dito sa PSE kasi, well, we have margin trading, no? Depende yung sa broker, ha? You have to check that out. Pero, for this one kasi, just imagine na manghihiram ka ng pera. Okay, yan yun. Yung mga 5 times, 10 times, 100 times, 1,000, well, wala naman siguro 1,000 times, no? Pero yeah, para ka nanghihiram ng pera para ipangtaya on something. No? Now, kung halimbawang tumama yung bid mo, then good for you. May babalik mo yung inutang mo plus kung magkano man yung add-on. Pero kung halimbawang nagkamali ka, natalo, then I'm sorry to say, pero apart from babalik mo yung kailangang inutang mo, pati rin yung interest. Yes, tama. Thank you, Camille. Oo, even evaluate hindi ako marunong yan. So, yan. It's something na I'm interested to know, no? And see kung kaya ko ba siyang i-implement sa sarili kong setups. Nag-cringe din ako sa mga ganitong mentors. Madam, awring ka ba? May bolang. Yeah, parehas tayo, no? Yung magsasabi na, hindi, magpo-post na lang na, di ba? May yung mga ganun. If you have followed our recommendation, then you should have blah blah blah. Nick. Okay. Okay. So, I think ito rin yun, no? Jackson, iba-iba kasi, although same lang ng concept, no? Pero there are some brokers kasi na magkaiba ng magkaiba sila ng pangalan nun, ng structure on how kung paano sila maniningil sa'yo, no? Because of those quote unquote leverage. Okay? So medyo mahirap siyang i-identify, no, as of now. Kasi I have really very minimal na sa PSE, wala totally, no? Wala. Although I know some traders na who can do leverage margin trading, yun kasi malalaki ang kailangan puhunan doon. Hindi ka basta yung tipo kung may 100,000 ka lang. Nope. Hindi ka papansinin ng broker mo. May 1M ka, baka hindi rin. No? So, mga malalakihan tong mga to. So, siguro, mas maganda ma-discuss yan kung halimbawang nasa session tayo wherein a market na pwede ang mga leverages. Like for example, sa crypto, yun, pwede yun. No? Siguro, mas ma-explain ko siya ng maayos doon sa part na yun as opposed to dito sa stock market. Sabi ni Jeremy, a good mentor is DC. ang lala na. Okay. I'm not sure if I am considered a ZFT kasi hindi ko, number one, hindi ko natapos. Number two, hindi ako nagbayad. Kasi they have that subasta, di ba? Na if you can exchange your skill na ma-recognize sila na valuable, then they would allow you to join. So, isa ako sa mga medyo pinalad, no, on that area. So, I'm not sure. And unfortunately, hindi ko rin siya natapos. So, I'm not sure if I'm considered that. Pero yeah, medyo may kalakihan yung nila. yung ask nila, no, in terms of their tuition fee. Sabi ni Alfred, okay. Well, thank you so much for that, Alfred, no. Pero again, I'm not a mentor, no. Kasi for me kasi a mentor is someone na kaya kang tutukan, kaya kang kumbaga who can give time, energy and all that para matutukan ka. No? And unfortunately, hindi ako yon dahil number one, I have very limited time. So, ang only time na meron lang ako is ito, yung mga ganitong session natin. No? And kapag ganyan, I don't see that to be parang a mentor type of I don't know, baka mataas lang talaga yung standards ko pagdating sa a good mentor. Pero ganun talaga eh. Okay. So, sige. Now, I think yun lang muna kasi it's already 8:57, no? So, kasi gusto ko ring makarami tayo on our stock requests. So, siguro yun na muna yung last kong i-mention na QOTD for now. So, before we start dun sa ating stock request. Again, technical check muna tayo guys. If you find this na malinaw naman at maayos, pa-comment naman ako number 8. Number 8 kung malinaw pa at kung gising pa. Syempre gusto ko malaman. Baka natulog na kayo or baka inantok na kayo, na-bore na kayo sa mga pinagsasabi ko rito. Ayan, pa-type lang po number 8 and then we will start. No? Ayan, ayun. Okay, so marami na. Maraming salamat. Excuse me. Namla ako. Okay. So, having said that, okay, let's go. Start commenting your stock code below. Tapos, yun yung pag-uusapan natin. But for now, saglitan lang. Remember, ay hindi yan. Remember, this is not a recommendations, ha? Or this is not reco. Ang ginagawa lang natin dito is just I'm trying to share my opinion on some matters, chart man yan or kung ano pa. Okay? So please take this as part of the research lamang. Okay? Again, this is not a recommendation. And if you think that this session is helpful, please follow our social media accounts, especially sa YouTube, no? Kasi doon ko pa-post yung mga mapag-uusapan natin ngayong araw na to. And if you find this session helpful pa rin, syempre, I would ask if you can share the stream. Baka mas marami pa tayong ma-reach na tao na pwede nating matulungan. Okay? So, ayan. And then, ano ba? Ayan. So, yung ginagawa ko, my setup is more of a swing trading type of setup. No? And with a time frame of several days hanggang several weeks. Okay? So kung halimbawa you are a day trader, then this session is not for you. Okay? So ayun, just wanted to highlight this one para at least alam niyo kung pasok ba siya sa banga or hindi, di ba? Okay, so having said all that, unahin ko na muna eto si Michael Panero. Kailangan move ko lang yung ano ko. And okay. So, sabi ni Michael, no, is DDMPR doing good on its second dividend play? In my opinion, no. Kasi ang liit pa rin ng ano nasa 0.02 something lang ang per share ni DDMPR, no. And medyo nakaka-disappoint of course kasi syempre what we'd like to see is a good dividend, no, for REITs. Okay? However, okay, yung unang sinabi ko na yon, that is me being an investor. Syempre, sino ba naman? Diba? Kaya ka nag-investor, kaya ka nga pumasok dun sa position na yon kasi you are expecting something na pwede mong makuha. Diba? And that is dividend. Okay? However, eto, babalik tayo sa second part naman nito. Kasi, syempre, for DDMPR, for me, I cannot blame the company kung halimbawa hindi pa niya kayang magbigay ng more dividends. No? Siguro what I would like to see is kung magkakaroon man sila ng parang ano ba, tawag doon, open forum or press release or press briefing, no, to give us an idea why ganon. Maliit lang ba ang profit kaya maliit lang yung dividend, or they wanted to save more of the profit para mai-reinvest in the future, diba? So I would be very interested to know kung bakit ganon. No? Not just about maliit yung dividend, so okay, the stock na. Hindi ganon. Ako kasi I wanted to understand ano ba talaga yung nangyayari and ano ba yung plano. Diba? Kasi naman baka meron namang, alam yun, may explanation naman kung bakit ganon. Diba? So ayan. Now, sabi ni Alvin, TBGI. Teka, ito na ba yung ano ko? TBGI. Ayan. Okay. So, itong kay TBGI, no, medyo kanina I was expecting na sabi ko magkakaroon to ng movement. Tama ba siya yung merong I thought meron siyang disclosure kanina. Ay, nung nakaraan pa pala to. So, hindi siya. Okay, sorry. Baka Baka namali lang ako, pasensya na. Okay. So, sige, ganito na lang, no? Chart-wise, okay? Chart-wise, we can see na itong si TBGI nung nahulog siya doon sa 41.27, yun na rin naging ano niya, yun na rin naging resistance niya, no? So, nung nag-fall siya ditong part na to, if you can see here twice, no? Nag-retest siya doon sa 41.27. Kaso each time, nare-reject. And kaya mukhang ngayon, medyo bumababa siya. No? Ngayon, kung halimbawa meron akong TBGI at this very moment, okay, same. I will look for opportunity to sell. No? Which means maghahanap ako ng mga green candles and then doon ako magbebenta. No? Kasi the mere fact na below siya ng resistance and I still find this a very strong resistance, then it might take time for TBGI to recover. Okay. Next, si nickel. Ano nangyari sa mga nickel stocks today? Oh. So nickel is up 1.51%, closing at 5.38. No? May movement ba ang nickel futures? Oh, wow. Okay. So down. Okay. Mukhang nagsa-stabilize pa, no? Itong nickel futures as of today. Chart. Yun din ba yun? Parehas lang pala. Okay. So that means yung movement kanina wasn't really driven by the global future market, but instead individual stock. Okay. Yeah. Relatively low value low value siya. So baka more on yun nga, price action na lang siya ngayon. Okay. So for nickel, kung meron akong hawak nito, I'll hold. I'll set my cut loss at 5 pesos. No? Pero kung halimbawa wala akong hawak na nickel, I'll wait. Hintayin ko siya, no? Bumaba pa around 490 hanggang 5 peso level. Yung bounce doon ako bibili. Tapos, target ko will be 635. Okay. Next, VUL. Yan. Itong si VUL, ito may to kanina, may disclosure, di ba? Ito yung sa MOU nila with, anong pangalan ng company na yun? HGP Group. Okay. Now, what happened here is that si Vulcan kasi nag-attempt na siya before na umalis sa mining sector, no? Pero because of what's happening right now, yung mga development within the mining industry, they are now reconsidering na bumalik. And one of those things na tinatry nilang gawin ngayon is to partner up with other companies, no? And dito pumapasok itong MOU nila with the ECMRC, no? East Coast Mineral Resource Company, which is a subsidiary of the HGP Group. Ayan. So more on partnership sila. Okay. Kaya nakita natin kanina, di ba? Nag-open siya or nag-trade siya a lot higher. Umabot pa siya ng 244. Yun nga lang, nagkaroon din ng bentahan agad-agad sa kanya. No? Now, kung meron akong hawak na VUL at this time, I'll hold. I'll set my cut loss at 210. While kung wala naman akong hawak na VUL, then I'll wait. Hintayin ko na medyo bumaba siya sa around 2 pesos. Tapos, doon ako bibili, no? On that bounce. Target ko, 290. BSC. Hindi ko na nasusunod si BSC. Ay, okay. Wala, consolidation to. Nagko-consolidate pa itong si BSC right now. Pero doon siya sa 0.79 hanggang sa 0.80 na price point. Okay? Also, may nakikita ako rito na potential ay descending triangle, no? Okay? Descending triangle is a bearish pattern. Okay? Pero usually naman sa mga triangle, parang depende siya kung saan mag-breakout eh, di ba? Minsan ako, for some reason, kasi for example, ito, a descending triangle, as I mentioned, is a bearish pattern. Ibig sabihin nun, the tendency of the stock, of the candles, goes down, no? Magbabalik yan sa may support tapos mababasag yung support. That is the tendency. Okay? However, kung titingnan naman natin, same thing is true, no? Kung halimbawa naman mag-breakout siya above doon sa may resistance line. No? Pag nabasag yun doon, then that means hindi na na-develop itong descending triangle. And potentially, pwede na siyang pumasok doon sa, it could be a Darvas box nga eh, kung sisilipin natin siya even further. Diba? So, ayun. Now, again, for BSC, kung meron ako nito, I'll hold. I'll set my cut loss at still 0.7. No? Kung wala naman akong hawak na BSC, I'll wait. Hintayin ko siya, I'll follow this descending triangle line, then I'll wait na umabot siya ng around 0.9. Okay? Or might as well, piso. Diba? Okay, next. MRC. Okay. Si MRC, nabasagan na to ng MA200 line, oh. Sayang. Okay. Ang next support niya is ito, 29.85. So right now, it is trading at 29.85 hanggang 52.75. Medyo may kataasan tong range na to, no? So, watch out. Okay. Yun nga lang, again, as I've mentioned, yung 200 MA, nanghihinayang ako dyan kasi syempre, pag nabasag tong MA200, then that means the stock is already moving towards the bearish territory. Okay? And poised na siya to retest itong 29.85 support. Now, kung halimbawa meron akong MRC at this time, I look for opportunity to sell. No? Kung wala naman, then I'll wait. Hintayin ko siya na umabot ng around 29.85 hanggang 0.3. Tapos, abang ako doon sa bounce niya. Doon ako pwedeng mag-re-enter or pumasok. Next, MPI. Ito. Si MPI, medyo maganda yung naging bounce niya, no? Nahulugan na siya nung nakaraan, nung, kailan ba to? Thursday. Nahulog na siya dun sa 370. Tapos, nagkaroon ng candle na ganito lang. Still below the 3.70 line. Pero kanina, binawian with a really strong candle, no? Na umabot ng 385. Yeah, si MPI is one of our top, di ba? Top gainer for today. Okay. Sige. Ang medyo concerning lang sa akin dito kay MPI is that hindi pa siya umaabot dun sa MA200. Okay? So, despite the fact na merong strong rally na nakita kanina, sa akin, it will be crucial, no, na ma-break itong MA200 line. Kasi kung hindi pa, then there's a good chance na maglalay low lang si MPI dito sa area na to, 370 hanggang 390 level, no, because of the MA200. Okay, so ayun, next is since merong nickel kanina, may FNI din ngayon, syempre tandem yung dalawa na yun eh. Ayan, so FNI up 2%, 2.49. Range ko sa kanya is between 220 hanggang 321. So, given na medyo consolidating itong si FNI right now, so no choice na ako kung di mag-hold lang muna until makakita ng trigger points. Okay? So, for FNI, if meron akong hawak na ito, I'll hold. I'll set my cut loss at 240. Okay? Cut loss ko lang yon. Kung wala naman akong hawak na FNI, I'll wait. Hintayin ko siya na medyo mabumaba, bounce here sa 220. Tapos, pag nag-bounce, then, dun ako pwedeng pumasok. Okay, next. Ali. Uy, nice. Last minute din siguro to, no? Silipin natin yung 5-minute mark, ha? Oo nga, last minute nga siya. Kasi kung mapapansin natin, no, ito lang siya eh. Diba? Tapos at the last minute, kita nyo tong malakas na volume. Nag-close siya dito na. Oh. Merong gap dito. Yan. So mukhang ganun talaga no ang storya ng mga ano ngayon ng mga blue chips. Okay. So for Ali, kung meron akong hawak nito, I'll hold. Okay? Pero I'll set my cut loss at 31.70 pa din. Kung wala naman akong hawak na Ali, then magsusukat ako kung kumusta ang upside. Almost 15 or eksaktong 15%. So if this is acceptable, then pwede ko siyang gamitin as my buy area. Ito no, between 31 hanggang 33. Next, MBT. So same thing kay MBT. Now, the good thing that I can see here is that yung MA200 intact pa rin siya. No? So this is good news for MBT. And I hope no na mag-sustain itong part na to. Okay? So kung meron akong hawak na MBT based on the candle kanina, I'll hold. No? Hold muna ako dyan, tapos I'll wait na lang. Ngayon, kung wala naman akong hawak na MBT, then is the upside worth it pa ba? Then let's try to measure about 13%. No? So for me, maybe not anymore for MBT unless of course bumaba pa siya, no? Tapos lumapit doon sa around 44.50 na area. Yan. Okay, for Mon, ASEN tsaka SEB. ASEN, ito. Medyo maganda yung movement ni ASEN kanina, no? Up siya kanina ng around 3.04%. Okay, mukhang doon talaga sila nagba-bounce, no? 675. After the bounce doon, magkakaroon ng mini rally. Di ba? But still, I think 8 pesos is still a very strong resistance, no? So, I would be very interested to see kung kaya ba niyang ma-break itong 8 pesos. Kasi if it does, then 9.45 na yung kasunod. Okay, so kung meron akong hawak na ASEN at the moment, I'll hold. I'll set my cut loss at 675. Kung wala naman akong hawak na 675 or ASEN, then I'll wait. No? I'll wait for a good bounce, pabalik sa 675. And then initial target ko will be 8 pesos. Next, SEB. Ayun lang. Okay. Mahaba-haba yung consolidation nito ni SEB, no? Medyo unfortunate pa man din. Okay. On a short term for SEB, medyo alanganin pa ako dyan dahil again, this is a tourism sector, 'di ba? Si SEB, and because of the pandemic, heavily affected ang mga nasa tourism. Okay, so on a short term, maybe I would stay away with SEB. Pero if I am gunning for a long term wherein I can see a potential reversal or market recovery in the future, then a bodega could actually work for SEB, no? Yun kung kaya mo maghintay ng matagal. For Athos, Meg at saka RHI, ito rin si Meg kanina, lakas din, di ba? Ayan. Okay. So sunod-sunod yung red candle ni Meg up until nabigyan siya ng magandang candle kanina, no? Although concerning pa rin itong candle na to sa akin, ha, kasi kung mapapansin natin dito, long wick siya, no? Yung upper band at saka yung lower band niya parehas malalaki. Diba? And usually itong green body na nasa kanya ngayon, this is those traders na still undecided. Still undecided kung saan pa talaga pupunta itong si Meg. Okay. Now, kanina may nagtanong, is this a sign of reversal for Meg? It's too early to tell. No, it's too early to tell. I would like to see siguro 2 to 3 more candles with a higher than usual volume bago natin masabi na okay, the stock is already reversing. So, ayan. Next, RRHI. Wow. This is a 52-week low, no? 48.95, 52-week low ito. All-time? Hindi pa naman. Okay, hindi pa siya all-time. Pero mukhang lalapit nga talaga siya. So, next kasi is 46 pesos na eh. Yan na yung next na nakikita ko. Na next support for RRHI. So kung meron akong RRHI, wala. I'll look for opportunity to sell talaga dito. No? And then abang na lang ako kung gusto kong pumick up ng RRHI. Okay, next M-wide. For M-wide, yan, ang range ko is between 6 pesos hanggang 8 pesos. So at 6.46 right now, teka ha. Yun, okay. So at 6.46 right now, I'll hold. No? Mag-hold muna ako sa kanya kaso sana kukuha ng cut loss na nito. 6.46, mukhang gano'n na rin, 6 pesos. Doon ako kukuha siguro ng ng pang-cut or cut loss, 6 pesos. Which is the same one kung halimbawa mag-aabang ako sa kanya. Okay, PLC. For PLC again, same ito doon sa tourism. Kasi for the gaming sector naman, same thing. Because of the pandemic, heavily affected yung kanilang earnings. No? So, ayun, as we can see here, PLC traded at 38.3850 kanina. Pero ang range ko sa kanya is between 37 hanggang 0.44. Okay? So, kung meron akong hawak na PLC at the moment, yeah, I would stay away with PLC muna, no? For the short term. On the short term, I mean. Okay, as long as nasa pandemic tayo, I don't think merong magandang play itong si PLC apart from bidding for reversals, no? Pero kahit ganoon, I think short-lived lang yung mga part na yon, no? Kasi wala pa rin siya makikitaan ng catalyst eh. We would really like to see major catalyst blooming para dito kay PLC para masabi natin na masusustain niya yung potential rally. Okay, tapos na si Meg, P-Gold. Yan. Yun. So with P-Gold, no, since isa siya sa mga top gainers natin kanina, ayan, medyo interesting yung kanyang pag-reverse. Pero is this already a reversal sign? For me, it's still too early to tell. No? Kasi baka naman nagbigay lang talaga siya ng green candle. Tapos, susunod-sunuran kanya ng another red candles. Diba? So, mas maganda kung we wait for maybe 1 to 2 more candles just to see, no, kung nag-reverse na ba siya. Pero again, general trend kasi nito ni P-Gold is downtrend eh. Diba? And pag sinabi natin trend is your friend, then ako, I'm a firm believer of that. Then that means, itong si P-Gold, kailangan pa niya ng mas matinding mga volume para para maging sustainable yung recovery niya. Okay. Next. MAC at saka PA. For MAC, yun lang din, ganun din. Kasi si MAC is also on the tourism sector. Diba? Si Macro Asia. Yung line of business kasi neto is more on airport and airline operations. So, syempre, kapag affected ang mga airlines, then that means affected din yung movement ng tao for Mac. And at the same time, profit. Diba? So, kung meron akong hawak na Mac, at the short term, no, I look for opportunity to sell. Okay? Kung wala naman akong hawak na Mac, then maybe a good potential measurement will be this one. Etong 422. Okay? So, ayan. Next ayun. After yung mag-drop, no? Mag-drop dun sa 2 pesos, yung 165, mukhang doon na siya kumukuha ngayon ng support. Okay? However, weak pa itong candle niya kanina. So, I would like to see a better green candle by tomorrow para lang makita natin if this particular stock is already reversing. So, 1 to 2 more candles just to see kung kaya pa niyang ma-recover. Otherwise, pag hindi pa rin kumanda yung status ng market, then baka magtuloy-tuloy itong si Pa pababa. Si Pa baba. O, di ba? Ang saya. Ayan, okay. It's already 9:24, no? And right now, sorry nasa 9 PM pa lang ako na mga stocks. Okay? So, ikot muna ako. Hanap muna ako ng mga specific na questions. Pag may question, I'll prioritize that. Pag wala, then I'll move all the way down. Okay. So, let me check. Saan ba ako? Sabi ni SG Wash, yung chart po kaya ni PSEI. Nga no? Si Index. Anong mangyayari kay Index? Ayun. Yung 6,210, I can see this as a strong support. No? Saan siya galing? Ito, dito. Okay? So, kung mapapansin natin, di ba? Mukhang nag-hold yung 6,200 level. Okay? Are we on a downtrend na ba? We are on a downward bias as of the moment. No? And I hope na maka-recover din. Excuse me. And then, sino ba? Sabi ni Alex, news po ng GMA, baka next year pa daw po masasettle yung negotiation ng Converge sa SpaceX. Yeah. Most likely by next year pa yan. Kasi it takes time din. It takes time para magkaroon ng yung kumbaga solid na I don't know kung magkakaroon ng MOU between SpaceX and Converge. Pero kasi Converge right now is doing really well, no, in terms of getting a lot of subscribers. Siya lang yung pure fixed line internet provider dito na nasa PSE. Okay, so and it's a good magandang proposition yun for the SpaceX team. Sabi ni Jeric, bukas pala bigay ng dividends ni GMA7. Okay. So, congrats dun sa mga meron. I hope na nakarami kayo for GMA7. Ayan. Okay. Ano ba? May mga tanong pa ba rito? Sabi ni Jackson, is this correct? Kung monthly ang dividend ng DDMPR, no. Jackson, ang dividend frequency ng DDMPR is every 3 months. So, quarterly siya. Okay? Hindi siya monthly. Okay? So, just wanted to highlight that Okay. Sino pa ba? Death cross sa PSEI. Okay. Asan yung M850 ko? Ba't wala? Hanapin natin pero yeah, mukhang may death cross ito MA meron akong MA200, MA50. Ito, no? So, sa isang death cross kasi, dalawa yan, no? We have what we call the golden cross and we have the death cross. Okay? Ano ibig sabihin nun? Ito yung kung kailan nagtatagpo ang isang longer range na moving average, like for example, to MA 200, and magmi-meet siya doon sa shorter range na moving average, usually 50. Okay? So, dito sa chart ko ngayon, I am looking at a potential death cross, hindi potential, a death cross from MA200 and MA50. Okay, MA200 itong red candle, red line, tapos itong blue line naman is my 50. Okay? Now, having said this, kapag nagkakaroon ng death cross, ang ibig sabihin nun is that yung shorter moving average is crossing down pababa ng longer moving average. So, yan, kung mapansin natin dito, no? Nag-cross down siya dito. Okay? Now, etong klase ng death cross na to or movement ng moving average, this is usually a bearish pattern or a bearish formation ng moving average. No? Kaya sinasabi nila na pagka death cross, then yun yung madalas na signal for a sell. Okay? Now, how about the golden cross? So, kung sa death cross, nag-cross yung MA50 pababa ng longer, which is 200, sa golden cross naman, baliktad. So, for example, is this one. Nag-cross itong MA50, which is the shorter moving average, nag-cross siya pataas nung longer, which is the MA200. Okay? Now, how would you trade yung mga ganito? No? Usually, golden cross signifies a buy signal, while death cross signifies a sell signal. Okay? Now, kung halimbawa, you follow this one, then you could have how much? You are actually at a loss. No? Kasi ito siya eh. So, from here hanggang ayan. It was a loss kasi kung mapapansin natin, pag finalo mo siya ha, then buy here, ito, and then you have sold kanina, which is ito. So, basically, your position will be down by about 9%. Okay? So, yun. That's how you would use the golden cross and death cross to identify yung entry and exits. Pa-cross na kasi. Actually, nag-cross na siya. Nag-cross na siya kanina. Kung na-break po ba ang support ng minus 0.01, considerable na po ba ito as a breakout? Ang support pero breakout. Jeremy, parang baliktad. Kasi when we see support, ito yun, yung nasa baba. While breakout is usually signifies na na-break yung resistance. Maybe what you meant is either breakdown. Okay. If breakdown yung ibig mo sabihin, kung na-break na po ba ang support na point, okay, considerable na po siya as breakdown, then technically, yes. Okay? However, kung halimbawa masyadong manipis pa siya, no? Then, I would wait for the next candle. I would wait for a confirmation on the next day. Ganun na lang gagawin ko. Okay. Next, sabi ni June. How do you consider na nag-bounce na yung stock? Okay. Mag-bounce na yung stock kung halimbawa, meron ako nakita siguro mga 2 candle na 2 to 3 more candles na nag-hold yung isang support. No? So, let me give you an example. Eto, PSCI. Is this a bounce already? Okay. So, for me, it's not yet. No? Kailan siya magiging bounce? Kapag nakakita na ako ng dalawang magandang candle, no? Which is, nagbibigay na siya ng higher highs. Higher lows. No? Asan yung lows? Eto. Yan. Kaya ako sinasabi na minsan kaya kailangan natin maghintay, no, especially on a downtrend market na kailangan natin makakita ng conviction, added conviction doon sa chart na magbibigay sa atin ng signal na okay, this is ripe for reversal or ripe for bounce. Okay? So, ayan. Sabi ni Joey, RRHI, is that a falling wedge? Possible sign of reversal. RRHI. Falling wedge. Teka ha. Nakalimutan ko yung falling wedge. Okay. So, parang triangle na ano. Okay. Seems so. Oo. Mukha. Pwede. Hindi pa. If you're looking for reversal, for a wedge, no, not yet. For the reversal kasi to happen, mas may, especially on a downtrend, na katulad nitong kay RRHI, I would wait for it to break etong resistance niya. Mas magbibigay sa akin to ng conviction. Kasi kaya sabihin natin magkaroon to ng movement na kahit magkaroon to ng movement na ganito, I would still not consider that as a reversal. No, hindi pa. Unless of course it breaks here. Then doon. Kasi again, for me mas malakas to. Yan. Apa ba? Okay, so it's already 9:36 no. So ganito na lang guys. Dalawa na lang. Ay, sorry. May harang. Sorry. Ayan, ulitin ko yung sinabi ko with RHI and wedge, no? Ayan. So, on this particular part, kung halimbawa nagbigay lang siya ng ganitong klaseng reversal, let's say 2 to 3 candles, no, up. Pag ganon, I still would not consider that as a full reversal. Hindi pa. I would rather wait for the stock na maka-break out dito. Etong etong resistance na to bago ko siya ma-consider as a breakout or as a reversal, no? Kasi for me mas malakas pa rin kasi to. So, ayun. Wala na naman. Anyways, mas malakas pa rin kasi yung part na ma-break niya yung resistance kahit na yung upper area ng wedge. Okay? So, ayun. That's just my take ha. Kasi pagdating sa isang bear market or bearish na stock, kailangan natin ng pinakamaraming conviction, no? Para masabi natin na ready na siya mag-take off. Okay? Sabi ko mag-take off ha, hindi ko ibig sabihin mag-to the moon dahil walang ganon. Mag-take off, ibig sabihin, ready na to rally. Okay? So, ayan. Ngayon, siguro last 3 stocks na lang muna tayo and then we'll call it a day. Okay. Sabi ni Marlon MM. Ayun. Ito rin, pinag-usapan natin si MM kanina, di ba? Yan. Okay. So, for MM, nung nabasag na tong support na to at 450, my next question here is nasa na yung kasunod na support, no? And when I try to scroll down, the next one is actually 2 pesos. Pero masyadong malaki naman yung 2 pesos. So pag ganyan, I would consider maghahanap ako ng next support wherein nakakita tayo ng maraming reversal or consolidation na nangyari. And that is this one, 3 pesos. Apart from being a psychological support or resistance, nakita naman natin, nagkaroon naman siya ng magandang consolidation dito sa area na to. So, having said that, my next support is 3 pesos. Okay? So, kung meron akong hawak na I look for opportunity to sell. Okay? Ngayon, kung wala naman akong hawak na then I'll wait. Either hintayin ko yung 3 pesos na mag-materialize or baka naman mag-reverse na rin siya or baka naman bumalik na siya sa taas. So, I can wait at 450. Okay? So, ayan. Ano ba? Syempre, kapag napag-usapan si katulad ng kanina, then we talk about dito. Ayan. Okay. So, okay dito, so nabasag na to, di ba? Nabasag na siya. And unfortunately kanina, pati itong MA200 line, nabasag na rin niya. Which means, dito is now parang preparing to go into a bearish territory. Okay? Some would argue or some would say na actually bearish na si dito way back nung na-break pa lang yung 12 pesos. Possible, yeah. Pero sa akin kasi, malaki ang bearing ng MA200 eh. And kung mababasag pa niya yung MA200, then I would say na, yeah, confirm bearish na talaga yung isang stock. Okay? Now, for dito, at this point, is this a confirmed bearish na ba? Technically, yes, no? Pero I would still wait for the next candle. Okay? Para lang doon sa terminology na bearish na talaga siya. No? However, kung halimbawa meron akong hawak na dito, anong gagawin ko? Again, I look for opportunity to sell. Okay? I look for opportunity to sell. Kung hindi pa ako nakapagbenta. Kung wala naman, then I'll wait. Hintayin ko siya, umabot ng 7 pesos. Pag to nag-bounce dito sa 7 pesos, then that will be my signal to potentially enter the stock. Okay? So, ganon. Kung yun, tapos ang magiging target ko sa kanya is 1485. Okay. So, ayun. Last na lang muna po ako siguro sa ngayon. BSC tapos na tawag ito. Si Benedict kasi sabi niya BSC. Tapos na si BSC, so load na lang. Sige. Let's go with load. Yun lang. Tumatambay na si load dito sa sa 0.80. No? And it would be very, very interesting to see kung kaya ba niyang masustain itong 0.80. Okay? So kung meron akong hawak na load at this time, dahil malapit na siya dun sa vicinity ng 0.80, I'll hold. Okay? Set my cut loss at 0.80. Kung wala naman, then I'll monitor. No? Siguro for this one, given na it's entering or it has already entered the bearish territory, then I'll wait for 3 to 4 candles. 3 to 4 candles, as long as mag-hold itong 0.80, then that's good. That's good enough. Okay? So, ayan, that's my take on load. Ayan. So guys, hanggang dito na lang po muna tayo, no? Pasensya na at kung hindi ko man na yung inyong mga request. Pero, ayan, don't worry, I'll try to post yung mga timestamp mamaya. Okay? And syempre, reminder, I hope na everyone can join in sa ating masterclass. Na i-post ko na kahapon yung requirements natin for the masterclass. Okay? So, try to check sa Facebook page kung paano siya gagawin. Okay? And ayun, those mga nagtatanong kung magkano, alam niyo na kung magkano, napakamahal po ng presyo ko. Ayan. Okay, so hanggang dito lang po muna tayo guys ha. Maraming salamat. I hope to see you again tomorrow para sa end of day market recap. Ayan. Thank you. Have a great day ahead. Bye-bye.